Grand Rising, my beautiful taste bud family. How's it going today, you guys? I don't know about y'all. When I be like, ugh, I love it. I love seeing myself. I be like, damn, V, you look good. Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that when y'all see me? Y'all be like, damn, Tasty, you look good. Thanks. Y'all should do the same for yourself, okay? Like, I feel like it's really cool because, like, on this journey, especially when a lot of it is just inner work, a lot of it is just working on yourself, and I feel like not much change externally, but the way that you feel, okay? And it's because of the work that you put in that you start holding your head up a little bit higher. You start putting your shoulders back just a little bit. You feel me? You start feeling different. Like a different energy comes off of you. Like I'm confident in my energy. I'm confident in myself. Like I'm confident in like the vision that I have, what I want to create, etc., etc. Like I feel like I do have that sense of stability within myself and that confidence within myself, and I'm very grateful because like even in the midst of fear and shakeups and uncertainty, like I feel like I handle that shit very well, okay? So I wanted to talk about that, just the importance of just balancing out being in the moment while also looking at the bigger picture, okay? Because like I said, I'm on this journey too, and I appreciate being on a journey. I appreciate being able to have certain feelings and emotions that can really stop me from progressing, moving forward. I'm grateful for those situations because for me, I do feel like my journey isn't just for me, it's for people who allow for certain things to stop them too. And I'm like, well, I can be a walking testimony for them. So I acknowledge all the emotions and feelings and stuff. They can get very self-defeating, you guys, okay? And I appreciate my ability to be honest with myself and to also talk myself through those things, okay? Sometimes, like, I can notice when I'm like, okay, Tasty, like, you getting really down energetically. Do your best not to feed into these thoughts that are about to start happening, because the way that you feel kind of triggers other negative thought patterns, okay, that kind of puts you in like this little circle or whatever of just like feeling really defeated within yourself, okay? And then it's just whenever that happens, it's hard for me to take any type of actions at all, okay? So I allow for those emotions to pass by, those thoughts to pass by. I do my best not to feed into it. I just understand it's a part of the journey and the process, okay? And so, like, a part of me is just like, I like to be in the moment, but whenever I'm in those type of moments, like those low moments where I remind myself that it's just a stage and it's not going to last forever. And then I look at the bigger picture of things, okay? Sometimes, I could go through a situation with the person or even just my own state where it's just like, it's conflict there. Okay, and so when I'm able to come to solutions, or if I'm able to present myself in a particular manner, or if it's an opportunity for me to express a boundary or stand up for myself, I'm grateful for that moment to be able to be placed in something uncomfortable to where I have to speak up for myself, and enforce that, because it helps me think bigger scheme of things. Like, maybe I will be having different employees, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of different projects where it's just like I am gonna have to be able to communicate to people. Not everybody who I work with will, have the same type of life as me. I have to be willing and able to work with different people. I have to be, willing and able to solve problems. I have to be willing and able to handle emotional storms within myself and then within other people, to not blow things out of proportion. I have to, not be reactive versus proactive. So it's just like these obstacles are really equipping me for the future, like maybe there are particular roles that I'm not even sure just yet that I will embrace, that I will embrace, that stages like these obstacles right here, solving them will help me be able to handle those more, okay? So these are certain things that I think about, especially with money, you guys. Some of you guys, I feel like that's a really important one, where just like, you don't have as much money as you want, or like that you feel like you deserve, and sometimes it could be because of just your spending habits, okay? And so until you get like you won't be able to be blessed with a lot of money until you get your spending habits in control. It also helps you to be more creative, okay? And it also helps you to appreciate certain things, okay, efforts and et cetera, et cetera. So those things will just help when you actually do have a lot of money. You're not going to just be recklessly spending it, okay? You found other talents within yourself when you couldn't afford, because like I can say, like, I do most of my work, like my editing work, by myself, you know. And so I was able to find a lot of talents that I have, building contracts, making plans, strategic plans, even like promotions and flyers and stuff. Like I was able to find out that I had these particular talents, icons and stuff, because I couldn't afford someone to make it for me or do it for me. Like I had to do the research for myself and try it for myself, okay? So that's just a little side note or whatever. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to and list our 6 core beliefs. So if you're new here, take the time to write out 6 personal core beliefs, okay? I wrote mine based off of the unhealthy habits that I would feed into in the past, okay? Also, vocabulary, very important as well. These are no longer unhealthy habits that I have, okay? Because I've broken them, okay? I just like to reinforce it in my mind every single day, because I understand I'm in this transitional stage, okay? And the past will always come back and test you, and sometimes those tests gets harder, okay, where it's just like, okay, I need to really make sure I'm deeply grounded within these core beliefs. So I like to say mine with you every single day to hopefully hold you accountable, to take a minute of your time to invest in yourself, okay? If this was the only thing that you did for the rest of the year, you will find yourself in a much better position than if you didn't, okay? It makes it easier for you to retrieve the energy because it's there. When you're in the face of an obstacle or in face of a situation where you're where one of your negative habits are being triggered, these affirmations is going to pop up in your awareness. I promise. Like, let's say one of them is just like, I'm always at a state of peace. Okay, you're in a situation where your peace is disturbed. Your affirmation is gonna pop up in your head and your reality. I'm always in a state of peace, and so that's gonna pop up, and it's up to you to focus on that thought, feed into that thought, and come up with solutions on how you can be at a state of peace. Okay, I'm gonna have to break this up. I might just have to just calm down because I like to be at that state. Okay, like I might have to leave this environment. I might have to just mentally shift my perspective, etc., etc. Okay. But all right, number 1, the me that I see is all that I desire to be, Ashe. And I like to explain it to y'all because I'm not someone who just tell y'all what to do, because I know for myself, I can't just be told what to do. I need to know why you're telling me what is it doing. I don't like to just do things for no reason. Even though that's cool or whatever, I like to understand that it has a deeper purpose to it, okay? Deeper meaning to it. So I'm not just telling you to say these affirmations just because they make you feel good, blah, 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 that. It's to equip you, okay? It's to program you. You, when you're going out in this world, you hear so many things that make you not believe in yourself. Okay, you have so many things that are said to you, that are presented to you, that makes it easy for you to fall victim to your unhealthy habits. Okay, so I like to shift that in any way that I can. All right. All right. So number 1, the me that I see is all that I desire to be, Ashe. Number 2, I don't have to worry about others achieving their goals. It is not my responsibility, Ashe. Number 3, it's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others, Ashe. Number 4, I am more than enough in all of my stages, Ashe. Number 5, I am certified through spirit to live a limitless life, Ashe. And number 6, I am loving everything that I do. I feel it, I embrace it, I am it, Ashe. I love it. I just love these so much. Like, they make me so happy. Like, it's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others. Like, y'all, like, oof, I just love it. Like, I keep forgetting sometimes I'm still in my hermit mode, you know, like I be like, all right, I'm back, ready to put myself out there, but I have not given myself enough time to just really deeply pour into myself, to align myself with the life that I truly want to live. I'm in that process of, okay, so some people be like, oh, Tacy's doing better, that means she can hang out with me again. No. I'm finally there. Like, my hair's finally built water like this. Okay, let me learn how to swim. Let me, get some stuff in motion first. All right, but let's see. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangels, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for only allowing for hyperborean energies and entities in this space, those with our highest intentions in mind. Okay, so what positive affirmation card would you like to start the collective off with today? Please, Spirit. boy, you saw how that flew out. So it says, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So it says, I have compassion for my parents' childhood. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free. I set myself free. Okay, so a lot of us, a lot of our foundation when it comes to our choices that we make and the things that we do in our life have a lot to do with our relationship with our parents, okay? Whether that is us rebelling against what they told us to do or literally adopting to the same patterns. Sometimes they're unhealthy patterns that they have as well. So being able to look at that relationship, release the resentment, and seeing them as someone who hurts you, will help you actually be able to see the benefits of that connection, how it has aided you in your growth and your own transformation. And then, you know, just understanding what it means to just continue a legacy, okay? It's like really understanding what your parents been through. And I know it's very difficult, especially when you've gotten hurt. I feel like it's not really an excuse, you know, for the pain that you've been through, but because of that pain that you've been through, you've created a lot of beautiful platforms. You're able to, you know, you're able to have so much compassion for other people. You're able to have a different type of perspective. And, you know, I feel like you also have that opportunity of shifting that programming. You have an opportunity of breaking that unhealthy habit and that cycle and shifting your legacy. I think that's an wonderful opportunity to embrace. Okay, so being able to really look at the beliefs that you formed. I feel like when you release your resentment, it'll make it easier for you to really see, you know, how it has positively affected you, but also negatively affect you too, to where you can actually make shifts and changes within your own behavior, and your own foundational belief, and then your own choices and decisions, okay? Because a lot of us try to get a lot of our needs met from things that we neglected or got neglected of when we were in our childhood, okay? And then we have I am loved. So I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I am given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am loved. Okay, so more times than not, we hold things over our head more so than other people. Okay, and even if people hold things over our head, it is us mentally allowing for it to stay over our head. Okay, so this is just like understanding that if you did your best, if you feel like you genuinely did your best, even if, you know, your best wasn't up to their standards, it doesn't matter, okay? Just be proud of yourself for doing your best every single time. Continue to do your best. That's what helps you grow. Once you learn, once you know better, you do better, okay? And you just continue to grow. That's how you make progress. But you're never going to make progress if you stay stuck on things you could have done differently when you can't change it, okay? You can't, all right? So let's see what energy you should focus on today to help you positively move forward. Show me clearly, please, Spirit, what energy should the collective focus on today to help them positively move forward. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, you guys. This talks about your system. This talks about a mentor, teacher, therapist, a spiritual guidance leader. It also talks about your faith during difficult times. Okay, so I do feel like this Page of Swords right here, this could be, you know, reaching out to your community or reaching out for assistance or seeing how you can go to a system, do research on the system, ask questions, look deeper into a system. It could be your own belief system to see if it has a foundation of success, to see if you can positively move forward. With this Eight of Swords being here, this is like someone could be in analysis paralysis, because they could possibly be thinking too much about traditional things or being a part of a system or going along with the system successfully, or maybe even an idea of success that resonates with them, and it makes them feel like they're stuck. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, it's like I'm not taking any actions, and because of the way that I think, because of my own thinking patterns. Okay, so I do feel like this Hierophant could be reaching out to your community, professional help, a mentor, or even seeing how you can adopt to a system, a belief system or something, asking questions, doing deeper research on just tradition and your own traditions, to see if they truly align with, you know, the way you want to progress in your life. Okay, yeah. The Emperor doing the right thing. All right, so if you're truly showing up as the way you feel like you deserve to be shown, that you deserve to show up as. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Remember, we're always lit, we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. All right, do not let these hoes get you outside yourself. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you.